This soldier time. This is a time for you to get a chance to let all of that go. As I was saying to the mayor of Minneapolis, while I think it admirable that you called in the FBI, what you basically just did for me was admit your guilt in this whole situation. Because nothing happens in a vacuum. So y'all can miss me with that bullshit right there. Now, not gonna stay on long because I know some snitches on here. I know it's a lot of y'all who hate us, hate yourself, mad. That's not my fucking problem. So to Mayor Jacob Frey, I'm pretty sure that you said it was hard to watch. Motherfucker, how you think it was for us to watch? The man is laying there saying he can't breathe. And that motherfucker who had his knee on his neck, we coming for you. I say it publicly. The little fat one that stood around with his arms folded, we coming for you. We coming to see you. Oh, y'all didn't think it was going to go this way. Oh, we coming to your city. Oh, we don't give a fuck about your gun laws. Because I'm going to say it like this. If you rock with the NFAC and you can get to Minneapolis and you wanted to know how you join, it's two ways to join. You can either join by going through our vetting process, or you can join us on the front lines. All you got to do is be suited and booted and packed and strapped and not afraid to bust and follow my orders. Now, I'd be real hot to see how many of y'all would actually make it. Because a lot of y'all know y'all ain't gonna do shit because you scared. See, I'm gonna take you to the water. I'm gonna take you to the fire. I'm gonna take you off the cliff. Because they're not gonna stop fucking with us until we fuck with them back. Y'all done got comfortable. Y'all done forgot about the shootouts between the SLA and the BPMs and all them back in the 60s with the cops. Y'all done forgot about the race riots in Watts. Y'all done forgot about when motherfuckers did more than this bullshit that they done got these motherfuckers got y'all doing. So I'm calling it out because I know I got Yahweh behind me. Y'all want to keep fucking with the tribe? Okay. So here's how this is going to play out. To the city of Minneapolis and to the state of Minnesota, you might want to pick up the phone and call the state of Georgia because they've been host to our activities before, and that was just a small welcoming committee. But you all know that if I unleash what I'm about to unleash right now, and I have every motherfucker that got a fire piece on their way to your city right now, and we ain't coming to march, and we ain't coming to talk. I want those two officers fired. I want the one who put his knee on his neck charged. We don't get that. We're not going to wait for nothing else. We're not going to wait for nothing else. You see, there's so many of us, not just in the United States, but all around the globe that have had it up to here with your bullshit. So what I'm calling right now, I'm not just talking to people in the States. I'm talking to the people I talked to in Barcelona last night. I'm talking to the people I talked to in Brazil last night. I'm talking to all the brothers and sisters I talked to in the Caribbean last night. I'm talking to the folks that I talked to in the UK last night. I'm even talking to the people I talked to from Israel and Palestine last night that's willing to come over here and stand side by side with the rest of us melanated people to put out the bullshit once and for all. You want to set it off, then set it off. I'm the only face you know. Everybody else is blue all the way down. Chop this head off. There's another motherfucker ready to take my place. So I'm calling everybody out. You saying you got it? If you legally strapped, you holding, you had enough of this shit, then don't meet me in Minneapolis. Beat me in Minneapolis. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I'm going to see where your heart at. Because you can't just be in this because you angry. You got to be in this because you prepared to die for it. And until we start putting a few of them in the grave, until we start sending their ass to the hospital, until we start burning up their shit, until we start doing shit to their women, their children like they doing to ours, they are not going to back off of us. Thank you. Now send that information to my DM. I'm not here to work along with you. I'm not here to integrate with you. I'm not here to get along with you. I want you to leave me and my fucking people alone. If you can't treat us like human beings, then don't fuck with us at all. We'll have our own police force. You just tell us what the problem is and we'll go out and get them. But this monkey shit y'all doing right here, I'm done with that. It's easy to pick on some harmless, intoxicated 40-year-old man. But bring all that shit that y'all bought from the government. Bring all that militarized shit that y'all got under the MRAP program. Bring all that shit. And let's see who got some shit for real. And you don't want to see a bunch of innocent people get caught up in the middle of a war. And this ain't got nothing to do with color. This right here got to do with the people in authority abusing the people they have authority over. Now it's time for the people who don't have authority to hit your ass back, to knock you back a couple steps and make you think about it. If you in Minneapolis right now, you ain't got no fucking excuse. Y'all stood around and let this shit happen. Y'all stood there and watched this man get killed. Put the motherfucking phones down. So what if you gonna go to jail for a night? So what? We'll come fucking get you. But this pussy ass standing around, I'm scared shit. Listen, motherfucker. We'll come get you too. This go for everybody in every state. I don't even know where the fuck y'all from. Y'all represent on here. Who's on this motherfucker? What states is on here? Represent your state right now. Let's see who down for the cause and who the fuck ain't. I see Alabama up in this motherfucker. I see Florida up in this motherfucker. I seen California up in this motherfucker. Shit, I seen Puerto Rico up in this motherfucker. But I ain't seen Minnesota up in this motherfucker. Where are all my, like my man said, and where my army at? And where the fuck is hip hop? It's real fucking quiet right now. I don't want to hear another one of you motherfucking rappers talking about you bust your guns and you doing this bullshit and you popping mollies and doing all that. I don't want to hear that shit from y'all no more. You rap about what the fuck you do, not about what you think you can do. And don't come to me with that bullshit about ain't nobody soft over here and you'll attack me, but you won't go attack the motherfuckers that's killing us. That's pussy to me. I'm looking at everybody that's repping up in this motherfucker. But I'm paying more attention to who ain't. It's 500 motherfuckers over here right now requesting to get into this room. Some of them because they heard what's going on. Some of them because you told your friends what's going on. But they can't get up in here. You see, you can't come to the party and try to get in this motherfucker after the party done started. I'm going to say it again. If you can get to Minneapolis, bring your shit. All I ask is that you dress in all black. Oh, where we going to be at? You think I'm going to tell you that on the live? If you show enough coming, you'll get at me and let me know. But I know I got all my people in here from New York, New Jersey, all over Pennsylvania, the BMV up in here. I see North Cackalack. I see South Click. My Florida boys up in here. I see we got everybody from the Bay Area all the way down to LA up in this motherfucker. Big D up in this motherfucker. Houston up in here. Dallas up in here. Phoenix, Denver. I even see Richmond, Virginia up in this motherfucker. But I can tell you who real and who ain't Because I got 6,000, 9,000, I got 6,000 motherfuckers who jumped on this account since shit popped off, but ain't but 200 of y'all up in here. That's how I know a lot of y'all just pussy. I'm going to tell you like this to the bros that's locked up behind bars, that's been shooting me shit, talking about we've been watching you over and over, bro, because we heard what you said about coming to break us out and we'll fight for you. Because a third of us is behind bars, because they prisoners of war. I'm talking right here, because I'm not going to talk out there. I don't say what I had to say. Missouri up in here, Fort Worth up in here. Yeah, ATL, I see you. Being black in America apparently is a death sentence. We're going to flip that over. Like Malcolm said, be courteous and respectful. But when they put their hands on you, you send their ass to the morgue or to the hospital. And right now, the hospitals is full. See, let me help y'all out with something for all y'all who be standing around watching this bullshit. They can't lock all of y'all up because the jail can't hold all of y'all. Ain't y'all learned that shit? To my brothers, so quick to run up in another brother's face. So quick, talking about you'll slap this shit out of a bitch. So quick. Yet the minute somebody show up in a slave catcher outfit, you turn straight pussy. Don't get mad at me, motherfucker. I'm just telling you the truth. Bring your shit. Bring what you got. There's more of us than there are of them. And to law enforcement, if you really want to have the worst day in U.S. history, if you really want to see what it's like to all that shit you carry, what it's like when they know how to shoot back, if you really want it like that, we're going to bring it to you. You see, the city of Minneapolis, you got one chance to fix this shit. You got one motherfucking chance to fix this shit. And we're going to have all those motherfuckers running for cover. Black Lives Matter, all those motherfuckers. They flags, they signs, fuck all of that. Because when we show the fuck up, it's going to be the worst thing. Don't call your National Guard out. We got something for them. Y'all don't see what I'm trying to tell y'all. We already at war. And you motherfuckers is still sitting back talking about shaking my head. I can't believe this. Really, motherfucker? Really? How much do the house have to burn down before you realize that you're going to burn up in it? The man said, don't kill me. Y'all stood there and watched. I told y'all about the Nfac, not fucking around. I told you that the next time that we showed up, you was going to hear us before you saw us. I said that. And I don't make threats. So I'm not breaking no laws by threatening anybody. But I do make promises. And all I had to do was wait for you Edomites to make that mistake. Because some of y'all just don't get it. So since you can't get it, we're going to deliver it to you. And maybe then you'll get it. I don't want to hear, no, y'all, look, all you motherfuckers on here talking about talking, we done talking. All you motherfuckers talking about a plan, see, we done did all of that. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all like to talk about shit in front of motherfuckers. We passed all of that. I can tell you ain't never served in a combat unit before. I can tell you never been forward deployed into combat before. We don't make up shit on the battlefield. That shit is planned well in fucking advance. We don't join on the battlefield. That shit was done well in advance. The same way I put y'all in uniform right now, all I see is blue NFAC on this feed. That's a uniform. That mean we on one accord. That mean that whatever I say, y'all gonna carry out. You can buy into that gay shit if you want to, and yeah, I say it on here because that's the next war that's gonna happen. If you one of those, go on. I don't give a fuck. All this shit has done is weaken us as a people. You can pull that shit if you want to. The leaderless movement, my ass. Even a colony of ants is useless without a queen. And there is no kingdom without a king. Now, for all you agents, or whatever the fuck y'all call yourselves, run back and tell this. Because they gonna snatch your ass in a room and says, you know all that information that you brought us? It did not stop what happened. That's all I got to fucking say right now. Stay tuned, because if I got your email, you're going to know when to be there, where to be, and what time. That's what those emails was for. And I'm going to know who told. And I warned y'all, NFAC is not a frat. We're not a movement. We are a change. So if you join us and we find out that you're working for the other side, we're going to kill you. Straight the fuck up. That's all I got to say. NFAC, stand the fuck up. It's time to go to work. Stay tuned. Minneapolis, you want it? Okay.